Okay guys, this is a video to help my clients pack so that you're set up for success. Number one, bring flexibility. I know some people have gone to other studios, they've been screwed in the past, a photographer pressured them to shoot in something they didn't want to shoot in, so now they're bringing that trauma into this studio. That's not going to happen here. You're going to be the pilot of the shoot, I'm just the co-pilot. You want to give me the opportunity to suggest certain things. I'm working within certain confines. Maybe the background needs to be bright and you only brought a bright thing and you're fair skin, that's going to be washed out if you want a bright shot, for example. So bring variations and flexibility because it'll only serve you. It'll also allow me to vary your look. So for example, you could be wearing one thing, but maybe I'm feeling generous and I'm like, hey, let's vary this look. Let's throw in this sweater, even though it's not the main wardrobe piece. Let's give you a little variation there. Maybe it'll age you down, maybe it'll age you up, who knows. Bring flexibility. Number two, you want to contrast from your hair and skin in terms of hue and tone. We're going to cover hue first and then we'll cover tone. Hue. Here's a shot of the color wheel. Now, most of your skin tones and hair colors are going to be in the warm hue section. We want cool tones to be in there with your skin and hair. Sometimes I can put that in the background. Sometimes we want it on your wardrobe. Maybe we'll make the background neutral. If you look at what I'm wearing right now, it's blue. That contrasts from my skin and the background's neutral. If you're existing in a more stimulating image, you are perceived as more interesting. Okay, so if you're perceived as more interesting, you're more likely to get clicked on, you're more likely to get called in for an audition. That's what the point of all this is. Now the second part of that sentence is tones, and that's referring to the brightness of the hues. You might benefit from a blue, right? But if you're fair skin, a light blue might wash you out, whereas a dark blue or a medium toned blue is going to be more right for you. Now if you're dark, a navy blue might kind of get swallowed up, but a light blue or a medium blue might be really nice. Dusty hues for more theatrical shots, vibrant hues for more commercial or upbeat looks. You can still have an upbeat theatrical shot, in which case you will want a little bit more vibrancy from your colors to give you that energy and pop. Now, other than contrasting from your skin and hair, you want to focus on your eyes. Any color that kind of matches your eye color is going to be fantastic. Bring that. Bring anything that matches your eye colors, but also bring things that contrast from your eye color. So, if you have green eyes, for example, a olive green could be really nice on you, and then I could put something in the background that creates that contrast from your skin and hair. Also, though, other than greens, you'll want purples. If you look at that color wheel again, purples will bring out the greens because they're the opposite. You don't surround white with white if you want to showcase white. You surround it with black. It's opposite. That creates the contrast. Having things that match your eye color and contrast your eye color are good. Other than colors that contrast with you in terms of hue and tone, we want neutral tones. We want whites, grays, blacks, browns, beige. We want all of those to be able to, especially in undershirts, by the way, so that we can have the wardrobe stay out of the way and be more muted and not speak. Monochromatic image can be nice, particularly for general theatrical, period pieces, anything that's not supposed to target one way or another. Maybe we want neutral tones. So neutral tones will help us be varied, but still allow the colors to stay out of the way. A blue jacket doesn't need a blue shirt underneath it. Maybe it wants white tank top or a white t-shirt or a gray t-shirt, but we want to make sure that we have those neutrals, particularly for layering. And for commercial looks or more upbeat theatrical, we want a little bit more vibrancy. That vibrancy will help you convey the energy that you want. In commercial shots, dustiness gives you a little bit more timelessness. That's what I find. Colors also carry with them associations, so we have to talk about which colors work for who. Red, for example, red is a power color. Now, if you're targeting power monger lawyer type feels, a red tie can be fantastic. It'll kind of convey that power for you. It'll speak for you through the image. The viewer may not even realize that that's how they feel about what it is that you're wearing, but it is kind of inching them towards seeing you as that thing that you should be made a candidate for. Now, if you're a girl next door, though, if that's your main strength or if that's the goal of this particular look, you don't want to wear your favorite shirt even if it's red, okay? Red is going to convey power. Again, that's not what she's trying to do here. It might look great on you, but it's also going to kind of push the viewer in one direction. I prefer to create an image that sends one cohesive message and then create another image to send a different message. That's usually how marketing works. Pinks are going to age you down. Blacks are going to age you up. White is a hero color. If you ever watch that show Scandal, you'll notice she's wearing big white coats and big white dresses. She's always in white. They're positioning her as a hero. Now, I've covered everything here. Very important for you to bring things outside of what I just talked about. I know that's super confusing, but you do want to bring things that just, in general, you love. Even if it doesn't match anything that I said here. If you love it, bring it. There's a reason you love it. It's probably going to shine through. You're probably going to feel particularly good in it. Bring it. Why not? Again, that's flexibility. You can bring warm hues. As long as they contrast from your skin in terms of tone, like an orange, a burnt, like rusty orange can be beautiful. Bring it. I can put the cool tones in the background. That should help you with packing. I hope that kind of clarifies a little bit of the confusion around how to pack. Again, if you're bringing a varied wardrobe, you're going to be just fine. If you want to focus on colors that contrast from your skin and hair in terms of hue and tone, you want to make sure that you have things that make you confident. You want to make sure that you have neutral tones like whites, grays, blacks, browns, beige. You want to consider the meaning of color, and you want a variety, you want flexibility, because it's only going to serve you. Looking forward to seeing you at the shoot. Over and out.